What about it? Robbie from Premier Lawns. Today's video is all about restoring this block paved driveway. So in today's video we're going to be cleaning this driveway. Somebody's had a go at cleaning this paving before me. As you can see, there's some cleaning marks on it, but there's a lot of lichen on it, and they've called me in because they want it restored properly. I'm going to be putting a pre-treatment on it, clean it, and then biocide it. A really good way to get rid of lichen on paving is to use hypochlorite. Or to give it its full name is sodium hydrochloride. You'll hear people call it hypo or the farmer's bleach. What it is, it's an industrial strength bleach. I hate touching the stuff because anytime you use it, no matter how careful you are, you'll always go home with a bit of bleach stain on your clothes. So I'd always wear the nitrile gloves, the chemical gloves, and the face shield just to keep any splashes out of my eyes. I also don't believe in making it that strong. You can see how little I actually put in. So that's a 10 litre watering can. I wouldn't fill it right up. I'd only put about 8 litres of water into it, and then I would just top it up with a bit of the bleach. Though if you were just using this and you weren't going to use a biocide, you might want to put it on a bit stronger. And you want to wet the surface as well beforehand. For it to work the best, the surface needs to be wet, but for my purposes, I didn't really need to worry too much about that. So what I'm doing here, I've soaked most of the driveway, and I'm just agitating it. So the reason for that, it helps really activate the bleach and helps get it down into the lichen, and this will help do the cleaning. So whenever we come back in a couple of hours, it's going to break down a lot of the lichen and save us time on the actual cleaning. So for any of you guys that haven't watched my videos before, this is a 20-inch flat surface cleaner, and it's run off a 21 litre Honda power washer. Complete beast of a machine, runs really well, does some minute cleaning. It's a Jetmax system. I'll put the links down below to a similar machine. If you were wanting to hire something like this for the day, it's probably round about £100 a day, including the flat surface cleaner. Now, as you can see at the bottom, the water's all running down, and there's supposedly a drain there, but the customer did say to me that she didn't think that the drain worked that well. As you can see, all the water is obviously run down to the bottom, and the sediment has all collected in there, right at the drain, and I assume that drain's blocked. So I thought I'd show you these nozzles here. I've just got the camera to focus. They're a lot more substantial than the little plastic ones you buy, or the little plastic ones that come with the machine. I found that putting the likes of that green one into the end of the nozzle and they pop out, and they fly over and you lose them in no time at all. Whereas you put these things here in and they're a lot more substantial. I bought these here from Rutland Pumps. Again, I'll put the description down in the video. Just to sort of show you alongside, there's a normal turbo nozzle, and there's now that's a 40-degree nozzle. We use that for the wash down, so I'll just show you now. So that's it now, we're just on the final wash down. And using that 40-degree tip that I was showing you. One thing I'd say about the power washing is you get absolutely stinking. You go home, a Belfast word, you go home bogging, completely bogging. Something I don't really mind, in fairness. I have another puddle collecting here, which in most circumstances isn't great. So this is a tool that hasn't really featured in any of my videos yet. This is a nil-fish gutter vac. It's essentially a wet and dry vacuum cleaner. This is the only tool in my arsenal that I need the customer's electric for, because it runs off a 3000 watt electric motor. This is a really handy tool to have if you're cleaning driveways and you know that there's a puddle somewhere. If you have one of these here, it saves you so much time and effort. It's just really useful for getting rid of all that last remaining sediment. Usually if you didn't have this here before, had this, you'd be cleaning the area. Then if there was a puddle collected, there was always a danger that whenever you came back there would just be this little puddle of dirt. So this is something else you can use. This is called a mud sucker. So you attach the power washer onto the end of it, and then you put that down the flat surface, and you can put that into a puddle, and you can move a puddle from one place to another. Not as good, but can get you out of a hole. So that's us finished, and the driveway's been sanded. We're going to come back another day and do the biocide, because actually the day I filmed this it was too wet to do the biocide that night. So we're just coming to the end. So listen, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. If you've enjoyed this video, just hit that button in the middle and subscribe for more content.